What's happening, high steppers? This video should have been up yesterday, but been dealing with a lot, and so I was a little emotional, a little bit yesterday, but I'm okay. It's just been, this would be year 7 of Mother's Days um, that I've had without my mom being here. So it hit a little hard, but I did want to um, tell y'all that my mom, even though I'm missing her, I know I will see her again, and so um, I just wanted to share a little bit about uh, what I did to honor her a little bit. So anytime my mom wanted to go somewhere, she would call me and say, "Hey, Tosh, don't you wanna go somewhere and have some breakfast?" Because y'all, she could say breakfast, but she just ran her words together when it came to breakfast, and she would say breakfast all the time. And I always say, "Mom, I don't eat breakfast." And she's like, "Well, you can drink some coffee or something." Y'all, that was our routine. She knew that I didn't eat breakfast, but we both knew that was our time together. So, um, you know, and every time she would ask me, I would automatically go, "Well, since you asked me, you paying, right?" Her face would automatically go, and I was like, "Mom, you know how dates work. You asked me, so therefore you pay." And she go, I ain't got it. And I would just laugh and say, "Mom, I already know. I got us. Let's go." And so the last place that she and I went for our daily breakfast before she got to the point where, you know. Anyway, the last place she and I went to for breakfast together was one of her favorite places, uh, which is Ken and Mary's, and it's this restaurant that's maybe about 5 to 10 minutes from my house, and they only serve breakfast and lunch, so they're only open from 6 to 2. And so we would go, and she would get breakfast, and then I would sit there and drink coffee, and we'd just talk about just random stuff, you know, um, church, what was going on with my days at work, what she was doing, and uh, I think I've said this before, but I can't remember. But I think I've said this in a previous video. Y'all, one of her favorite shows, whenever I would go visit her at her house, she would be watching Love and Hip Hop. Right. And she was adamant about telling me about Stevie J and them. The only way I knew about Stevie J and them was from my mama. I didn't watch Love and Hip Hop like that. So anyway, that was funny. And then I mean, she would talk about some of her other shows. Like she loved any kind of animal shows, especially ones about little kittens and little puppies. She loved that. And then one of her favorite old school shows was Love and Marriage. Peggy Bundy, Alan Peggy Bundy. I was gonna say Ed Bundy, but Ed O'Neill, who played Al Bundy. So, but and then she liked some of the housewife shows, but she would only watch it if I was over there watching it, because that's what I was into. So that was our trade-off. If I wanted to watch Housewives when I was over there, then I had to sit through a Love and Hip Hop episode, and that's how it went. And so, yeah, so I say all that to say this. Yesterday morning, I took some time to drive to Ken and Mary's, and I drove past it, and then came back around and actually drove through the parking lot. And I will actually back up to say on Friday, on my way home from work, I actually pulled into the parking lot, and the only space that was open that was close to the front of the restaurant was this one handicap spot, the number one handicap spot. And I am going to upload um, either a picture or a video of me sitting in that spot outside the restaurant, so that y'all can see it. But anyway, like I said, this has been the seventh Mother's Day that I've spent without her. However, that doesn't mean that I didn't have a anybody to say Happy Mother's Day to. I was able to text three of my sisters who all have children. Just so y'all know, there's five girls and one boy. So I have four sisters and one brother. And so three of my sisters have children. So I was able to reach out to them to tell them Happy Mother's Day. And I actually reached out to my next door neighbor and told her Happy Mother's Day because I know she has children. But I actually told her Happy Mother's Day. And from me, because ever since I have lived on the street beside her, she's always looked out for me, and she has fed me and, all those things. So I did send her a Happy Mother's Day text and talk to her. So that kind of made up for it, but nothing can make up for missing your mom. I mean, I have multiple substitute mothers, and so I will always have that, but nothing is like having my mom around. And so I miss her, and I mean, it's getting a little easier, but it still hurts. So, but yeah, that's how I spent Mother's. Oh, and I was able to go to my sister's house for Mother's Day and spent time with her and her family, my niece and nephew, and my brother-in-law, and his mom, and all them. I mean, yeah. So I think out of all of us, the majority of us are. Well, I know three of us are fully vaccinated, and then everybody else, we made sure to socially distance or do what we needed to do to be safe. So anyway, but the big point is I was able to actually hug my people for the first time in a really long time. So that felt good. And that helped to take the sting out of missing my mom. But anyway, this whole video is just to say, Mom, I love you, and I'm still missing you, but I will see you again one day. And just for the sake of my mom, I brought back the old glasses, because these were the glasses that I was still wearing while she was still here on Earth. So I just thought I'd take them and put them on and bring back mile 1 and part of mile 2 for this video. And yes, I can see out there that my eyesight has not changed. It's just the fashion of my glasses has changed. But anyway, I hope all of you who are watching this video, who have children, I hope y'all had a blessed Mother's Day. And those of you who still have your mothers around, I hope you were able to squeeze them a little tighter yesterday, and that you appreciate them every day that they're here, because you never know when they'll be taken away. At least in our situation, we were semi-prepared for her to go. And I say semi because, yeah, we knew it was coming, but it still stings when she comes home. But like I said, y'all already know who my homie is, so I know I'm going to see her again. But anyway, high steppers, y'all know what to do. Get your knees up, because you know I can't. And as always, I've already said it. Jesus, he is my homie. He is my Lord and Savior. But without him, I could do nothing and I could be nothing. And it's because of him that I am able to do what I do. So hopefully, like I said, that y'all had a blessed weekend, a blessed Sunday, and hopefully your Monday has gone well. And I am going to get off of here and go to work. And this video may not come out until after I come home from work. But either way it goes, I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care, you guys. Bye.